Man, y'all killers. Man, can y'all please get off my live with that shit, bro? For real.
Don't step to me, fuck niggas. I would love to, nigga. I don't care. You see me, my wife, you can step to me.
In these past couple of months, NBA Youngboy has really been keeping the flame lit in the current rap beef between him and Lil Durk. In his last diss record alone, he targeted King Von, Lil Durk, Boosie, Gucci Mane, Lil Baby, and many more people we'll be getting to throughout this video. So today, let's look at the rappers responding to NBA Youngboy's diss. But first, let's go back to how this started. In late 2020, King Von, Lil Durk's cousin, was shot and killed by Quando Rondo's associate Timothy Lil Tim Lee outside of a nightclub after a fun night out turned for the worst. King Von was seen on surveillance camera approaching rapper Quando Rondo and swinging on him when Quando's associate Lil Tim hopped out of the passenger seat of the truck and shot King Von multiple times, leaving him dead on the scene. And because Quando is signed to and also very close to Youngboy, he was forced to pick a side, and of course, he picked Quando's. This situation was the end of a short yet great relationship between the two artists, but this was just the beginning. At the start of the year, NBA Youngboy came out of completely nowhere with his single Bring the Hook, where he disses King Von and the entire O Block, saying O Block pack get rolled up, murder what they told us, Atlanta boy get folded up, talking about how King Von, previously titled The King of O Block, was killed in Atlanta. This was Durk's breaking point. Durk instantly replied with a post on Instagram saying, "Don't claim it if you ain't do it. You still a bitch," with a picture of him next to a King Von portrait and a handful of cash. Pretty much telling Youngboy to stop claiming Von's death as his work. Youngboy didn't like this at all. He instantly responded with another diss titled You Know Like I Know, where he says, "I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Just like your friend, you'll bite the dust," warning Durk that it can get ugly for him too. Youngboy then doubled back with a picture of him on IG posing in front of money spread across the floor in a pattern reading, "You niggas gonna die and stay safe." Durk took these threats very personally and responded with a picture of money spread out saying, "Hurry y'all up," captioning it, "We colorblind, but we still see red." However, this was just the surface of the beef between the two. Durk recently stirred the drama right back up with his song Aha off of his 7220 album that will release in March, targeting Youngboy and telling him to stop speaking on Vine while he's on house arrest. He also dissed Youngboy's ex, Jania, which really lit the flame, as any Youngboy fan would know his love for Jania is out of this world. This is when Youngboy finally snapped and made his single I Hate Youngboy. This song was a great icebreaker. He makes references to Durk's late cousin OTF Nunu, his fiance India Royale, and the late King Von. Dissing me, mad about his dead homie, he raps. He also goes on to diss Gucci Mane, saying, "Used to f with Gucci till I seen he liked them," likely referring to Gucci's main single where he released with Lil Durk titled Rumors. He even went as far as dissing Boosie, feeling like Boosie don't even like me, don't call my phone. He ends the track by addressing all of his ops saying, "I don't f with you niggas, believe that." This really shows how much of a savage NBA Youngboy is and how ready he is to take it there with anybody that crosses his path. But it wasn't too long till we got some reactions from these artists who he dissed in the record. The first to respond was one of his main ops, Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang is another rapper from Louisiana that has a 5 with Youngboy and has been going back and forth with the rapper for years, but also happens to be Boosie's cousin. He went on live addressing the diss track that Youngboy put out.
Can't be dissing the boss man like that, man. The fucking boss man. Nigga can't be dissing the boss man like that, man.
He also announces that he's dropping new music soon, so I'm assuming that he might make his way into this beef as well. Shortly after Boosie was alerted that he was mentioned in the diss record, he wasn't too happy. Boosie went on live playing FBG Duck's song Slide, and this could have meant two different things. The song was originally made as a diss to O Block and Lil Durk, as FBG Duck was one of Lil Durk's biggest enemies. So Boosie could have played that song to show Youngboy that he is picking his side, or he could simply be using the lyrics as threats toward him, warning that he isn't one to play with. A fan breaks it down in the comments, further explaining Boosie's relationships with FBG Duck and Youngboy. This is when Boosie came out with the song I Don't Call Phones, I Call Shots, where even the title of the song seemed like it was directed at Youngboy. He then goes on to state his opinion on the situation.
Man, y'all killers. Man, can y'all please get off my live with that shit, bro? For real. He said what he said, I said what I said. I don't want to pop his top, but real shit.
Showing that Boosie was really messed up behind this situation. But this wasn't even the worst. Once Gucci Mane heard of this, he wasn't happy either. He immediately went on Instagram live.
Don't step to me, fuck niggas. I would love to, nigga. I don't care. You see me, my wife, you can step to me. I'ma smoke you.
She also goes on to say he doesn't want to be involved in this little kid beef and that he really has been out here in these streets. That's when Gucci decided to use his opportunity to fire back at Youngboy with a track titled Publicity Stunt, where he said,
"I thought you felt like Gucci Man in 2006.
Quoting a Youngboy song from 2019 Make No Sense, where Youngboy includes his line in the chorus of the song. I could see how this is confusing for Gucci and Boosie as they have nothing to do with what Youngboy and Durk have going on, yet they were still caught in the crossfire. Youngboy also dissed Lil Baby saying baby with them 4 PF 4 poles firing. boring. Want me for to die till that he crossed the line, pretty much dissing Lil Baby for being close friends with his new op, Lil Durk. However, it's very likely that Lil Baby won't respond to this diss, as he normally stays away from any drama, and for that reason he's loved and respected by nearly every